She scared the bejesus out of me. I popped that thing open and there she sits looking like Vecna. Today's video is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day. So today for you guys, we're just gonna unbox some boxes. I feel like it's been a while since we just sat down together, you and I, and unboxed some of the hoard. I just figured today we just like quickly go through some boxes that have accumulated over the past like month or 2 months or 3 months or however many months I've been sitting in my hallway. Because that's where I like to keep things, you know, because of organization. What is it, buddy? What's going on? It's a little different, isn't it? Alright, so the very first box we have in here is the Look Fantastic Beauty box. This is a really pretty box this month. I'm liking this kind of like rainbowy thing they got going on. Very like light and pastel-y. Oh, lovely. Perfect. The first page that I opened this up to. Let's just go ahead and get the rose scented thing over with. So this is from Nuxe Paris. This is the Very Rose. Not even just like normal amounts. Very Rose. 3-in-1 Soothing Micellar Water. It is a rose infused water. There might be a pile of laundry behind me right now that he is currently making a nest in. That's a real good nest you got going there, buddy. Good job. And you know what? I don't even think I'm going to take the little sticky tab off here to give it a sniff because I guarantee you it's going to smell like rose and I'm going to think it's gross. Oh, this on the other hand, I am very excited about. This is from Bubble Tea Bath and Body. This is a body scrub, but it's in the scent watermelon, which is currently the only thing I enjoy about summer. Everything else is pretty gross. Case in point, I'm eating watermelon balls right now. It's delicious. Is this empty? Okay, so the next thing we have in here, I guess, isn't actually empty. It just kind of feels like it is. This is from Disciple. It's What Spots Dots. These are hydrocolloid stickers with salicylic acid. These are kind of coming at a good time because I randomly got many dots that came out of nowhere. I do only come with 12 in here though, so I feel like that's kind of a small amount. Ooh, bubble wrap. Take it or not eat it. Ooh, from the little like bits that are just peeking through the side. I think this is going to be really pretty. This is from Lottie London. It is a power foil metallic eyeshadow in the shade Golden Hour. You guys can just see that little bit peeking out right there. Why did I think it was gonna be like a pressed eyeshadow? You know, like one of the ones that doesn't spill out on you when you open the cap. So yeah, it has spilled all over my leg. There's also just like a little circle with a nub in there. I don't know what that's for. Just go ahead and take that out. Yeah, still very unclear what this is for. It looks like a nice powder. I just didn't anticipate it being a powder. I mean, it's gorgeous. If you guys can't tell from my hands, like every single finger that I have is just coated in golden powder. But it's beautiful. This is a very, very pretty eyeshadow, like truly, truly golden. Do you remember those golden statues? Is that something? Please, I really hope somebody else remembers these like men painted in gold wearing like little like bikini bottoms, like stacked themselves on top of each other. If that's just a me memory, that something's going on there. But yeah, very pretty. I like it. I'm glad I like it because it's all over me. The next item in here is a radiance enhancing enzymatic gommage. What on earth does that mean? It's supposed to make your skin appear like brighter, give like a clearer appearance, more youthful appearance to the skin. Has ACH or something in it and vitamin C. AHA. I don't know where ACH came from either. Wow. And then finally, the very last thing in here is from Ico. This is just a brow gel. It says it is in the shade clear, so I'm just like guessing it's just to like help hold your brows in place. And yeah, that is the entire Look Fantastic box. I have no idea what month this is from. Issue 6, if that helps anybody. Oh, this is from June. That's not too terribly long ago. It literally says June on the top of every single page. I just didn't even notice. Alrighty, well that is the Look Fantastic box for June. Let's move on to the next random box. Before we move on, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Helix. Like most people, sleep is very important to me, and whether it's just a quick nap or like a good long night's rest, I love sleep and I love sleeping on my Helix mattress. I have had my Helix mattress for well over a year now and it has helped improve my sleep so much. I used to wake up really stiff and sore, especially in my like shoulders and my hips, but since switching to Helix, I don't have that problem anymore. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. Can you guys hear that? As I'm unwrapping the plastic, it's starting to puff up with air. Helix knows that everyone is different, and to ensure you get the best mattress for you, they made a sleep quiz to match your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress. I personally am a side sleeper who likes a super soft cloud-like mattress, and I share my mattress, so the sleep quiz matched me with the Helix Sunset Luxe, and I think it is the perfect choice. Like I said, I've had my Helix for over a year now, and I'm just loving the sleep that I get. I'm sleeping so comfortably on my Helix mattress. It's really soft soft but also supportive in all the right places. I don't wake up with like my joints killing me anymore, and it's just really improving my overall day. And switching to Helix, I am getting a good night's sleep and I'm waking up refreshed. With your Helix mattress, you get a 100-night sleep trial, and if you don't love it, they'll pick it up for you and you'll get a full refund. And the best part about all of this is that Helix will deliver your mattress straight to your door for free within the US, and it comes wrapped up in a box and it's super easy to set up. I set mine up all by myself. If you would like to try out Helix for yourself, click the link down below or go to helixsleep.com/Alexandria for up to $200 off your Helix Sleep mattress plus 2 free pillows. And just thank you so very much to Helix for sponsoring this video and helping to support the channel. Alright, so let's move into this American influencer box. It has been a little while since we've done one of these, but I think I remember saying like these are getting pretty good. I really enjoy these boxes. The top of this little card here just says Lorella. I'm not sure if that's a person or... Oh, it's a cosmetic company. Okay, so every month it seems that they partner with like a particular brand, and the entire box is just that brand, which I think is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept. Ooh, cute little scissors. I could always use some little scissors. These I might actually give to my fiance because one day I was looking for my fancy hair cutting scissors. I bought specific hair cutting scissors so I would stop trimming my hair with just like random like kitchen knives and things. But I don't think I've ever actually cut my hair with kitchen knives. Like, you know, kitchen scissors, craft scissors, the ones with like little scalloped edges, things like that. Anything with like a blade, I would trim my hair with. But I got some like fancy actual hair cutting scissors. And then one day my fiance would just like so much glee in his voice was like, hey, I found these like pair of like black scissors and they're really good for cutting my beard. So I took them. I was like, oh, those are fancy hair cutting scissors. So I might just replace them with these, and I honestly don't even think he's gonna notice because both of them are black. Do they look the same? No, but I don't think he'll notice. Next, oh, it looks like we have an entire little set of tools here. This says, I tend to lash out. Oh, they're not for plucking eyelashes, or not eyelashes, you shouldn't pluck your eyelashes. They're not eyebrow pluckers. At first I thought they were little pair of tweezers, but they're actually like eyelash applicators, which I probably will get 0% use out of because I never put on lashes. Ooh, there's actually something inside of here. I thought this was just gonna be like an empty little cosmetics bag, but it seems like we have stuff inside of here. It's also a pretty nice little blue. Oh my gosh, it's like a whole set of brushes. That is a ton of brushes in here. Oh my goodness. So we have 1, 2, 3, like 10 at least. Looks like we got a kabuki brush, a couple different powder brushes, a whole set of eye brushes, a shader, a little highlighter there, a spoolie dual-ended. Cool. I love getting brushes and subscriptions, and yeah, this is really nice. It comes in a whole little set like this. What are you eating? Right, what are you eating? Hey, stop eating that. So next up in here we have a Lorella highlight. This is wrapped up in a little bit of plastic. This is in the shade Bougie. We'll get to that in just a second. Oh, that actually looks like a really pretty highlight. It just kind of has a little bit of maybe like a champagne-y pink color to it. It does look like it might be like the tiniest bit on the chunky side. Okay, not too bad when you actually swatch it. There are like little bits of glitter in it, but it's not too overpowering. It is a little bit on the icy side, and now that I look at it, it is a touch glittery. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that on the back of my hand. Focus. My wrist is cramping. There is a bit of glitter to it, which isn't my personal favorite for highlights. Okay, so what I was making the face at was, I guess I found the eyelashes that they intend for you to put on your eyes with the eyelash putter on. But however, I don't think that I personally will be able to pull off these eyelashes. I'll show you guys here in just a sec. So yeah, these are the eyelashes. I feel like I would simply just fly away. You know, like the wind would catch them at a certain angle and I would just lift right off. These are quite large and not something that I would typically pick out for a false lash if I was gonna wear one. Like the very rare occasion that I'm putting on a false lash, it's a little bit smaller than these. Okay, next up in here we have a little exfoliator guy. He looks pretty cute. Oh, he has a face! Adorable. He looks kind of like a little lion with a mane. How cute is that? I thought this might be like one of the electric ones, but it's actually kind of squishy. There's like a little sponge on the inside, which is pretty interesting. I've heard some good things about facial exfoliators, but I've also heard some like not so great things, like they hold onto bacteria and stuff, especially since there's like an actual sponge inside of there. It feels like one of the things you jab your fingers into to get your fingernail polish off. You know, like a sponge. My gosh, there's a ton of stuff in here. So the next thing we have is also for eyelashes. This is the Lorella Everlasting eyelash glue, just a little tube of that. Then we also have the Lorella liquid lipstick in the shade Posh. This definitely looks like it would be far too light for me. Anything that's this kind of like milky pink just really washes me out, unfortunately. Oh, okay, so it doesn't look nearly as like pale and milky in the tube as it does on that little sticker, but unfortunately this still is just like, it's just way too pink for me. Unfortunately, it is a pretty color, but just not for me. And then finally, we have one last thing in here. I can't believe it's a full-on eyeshadow palette, or just a palette palette in general. This is the Vavavoom palette, and it does look like it's going to be an eyeshadow palette with some pressed pigments and also glitter. I don't know, seeing it in the camera for some reason it looks so different than in person. It does look pretty in person. There are some shades in here that I think I personally would get some use out of. You know, like brown. Always the brown. This shade right here, Extravaganza, is just a straight glitter, but everything else is like either a matte or a shimmer. It does have a nice big mirror with it though. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I have never heard of this brand, so if you guys have tried them out before, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm interested in trying out a couple things, but I'm sure I will be passing along some other things as well, like those scissors, so I can get my scissors back. Gotta pull like a little Indiana Jones mission where I like quickly swap them out, like without anybody knowing. The force exerted against this sticky stuff had literally knocked the wind out of me. I see. My heavens. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into the June glossy box. See what we got. I do like how they send it. I think the little magazine with a bow and stuff is pretty cute. Wow, this looks like it's going to be exclusively skincare. Okay, glossy box, okay. Oh no, I was wrong. Okay, so the very first thing we have in here is actually not a skincare item, but the rest of them, they might be. So the first thing I'm seeing is from Pixi by Petra. Love their cute little green packaging. I always have. This is the Beauty Blush Duo in the shade Peach Honey. That's a really cute name, and we just have like a little peachy shade up there, and then also a honey shade, which doesn't look personally like it could be blush to me. I'm assuming the honey shade is supposed to be like a highlight. I have so many blushes and highlights right now that I have to pass this along to somebody else or put it into like the donation bin, because there's no possible way I could ever use this amount of blushes or highlights. Not pot. Why is that so funny to me? This is the Not Pot Banana OG Hemp Body Care. So like legitimately, like not pot. This is a banana infused skin nourishment with cannabis sativa seed oil, and yeah, it's in the scent Fresh Banana. I bet that actually smells really good. For some reason I feel like when you get a lot of banana like skincare products, they kind of just smell like banana, but this one like actually like is banana. So I'm sure it smells really nice. Okay, it says apply generously to nourish dry skin, revive tired muscles, or just for fun. I thought that was my knife. It's just a brush. Puffin pukan tukan knife. Puff two camping one puffin knife. Like I obviously have to smell this, right? Like I feel like it's just gonna smell so good. I have to. Oh, I can smell it through the safety seal. That is very banana. Following that, we have a tiny little bottle here of Balance Me BHA exfoliating concentrate. Ooh, okay, so I guess that's why it is so little, is because it's very concentrated. Just a little bottle of salicylic acid rich leave-on chemical exfoliant to help gently remove dead skin scales, reduce blemishes, target enlarged pores, and improve hydration. So that actually sounds kind of nice. We have another skincare item here. This is the Comfort Zone Re-Night Cream Nourishing Vitamin Cream, and it just says night on it. The words on the back are too small for me to read from that distance, so it just is, it's goji berry, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. And then finally, the last thing we have in here is from Christoph Robin. This is the Cleansing Volumizing Paste with rose extracts, because of course it is. And I guess it's supposed to help volumize your hair. I could always use some volumizing. Oh, and especially thickness. It says brings immediate volume and thickness to fine hair without weighing it down. Oh, okay. I might actually be kind of sold on this. Well, maybe. That's just the last color I expected to see when I opened up this little pot. It looks like hardened coffee grounds, and it does smell like rose. Oh. But I guess I'll trade my hair smelling gross and like a rose if it actually does give me some volume and some thickness. I wonder if like my 3 hairs would stay intact after I rub this on my head. Ooh, I feel like this is verging on dangerous territory, but part of me still wants to give it a try, so I might. Alright, so that is the June glossy box down. Let's go ahead and see what other random boxes we have for today. This one, okay, so I feel like we haven't done this box in a very long time. This is the Slay Glam box. I feel like the outside packaging has changed a little bit. This looks like a cute little pet carrier, like if you had some like hamsters or something. Okay, so this little guy was open and kind of popping out the top there, so this looked very interesting. The first thing we have here is from Kaylin. This is the Illumineral Blush Powder Built-in Retractable Brush in the shade Dusty Rose. I'll show you guys both of them. So I guess there is a powder blush here in the bottom and then a little brush here on the top. Honestly, it didn't look like there was a brush in this cap because it was black and I truly honestly couldn't see it. So when I poked my finger in there and felt something fuzzy, but there is actually a brush in there. How you get it out though, that's a different story. It says it retracts, but does it pop out? That looks like a very deep blush. I'm not really sure how well that'll work on my skin tone. That's quite deep, but I do like the color of it actually. I can't get this brush to come out. Wait, whoa. There we go. Look how little it is. That might be the nubbiest little retractable blush brush I have ever seen. Look how short he is. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, we just got like all the sticks. So the next thing in here are 3 different eyeliners, I'm assuming. Yes, ultra fine eyeliners. We got turquoise, royal blue, and forest green. So they aren't black, like for the first time ever. They look like really fun colors. I'm kind of interested in this forest green one. I think that might be kind of nice. Ooh, I like that. I actually really like that. It went on very creamy and smooth. I think the color is really nice as well. I have hazel eyes, but when I wear like green or olive stuff, it kind of brings out the green in my eyes a little bit more, which I like. So yeah, I'll definitely give this a try. Next up here, we have a macaron eyeshadow palette. Is this the one that's pronounced macaron or macaron? I don't know. I really don't know. I like them both very tasty. This is from Okalon. It is a 9 color shadow palette and I do like the packaging of this. It's a fun color. I've seen this before. Like I feel like I have witnessed this exact layout of a palette before. Does this brand make like dupes of other palettes? Because this looks so incredibly familiar to me. It was either something from like Huda Beauty or something from ColourPop. I don't know which one, but for some reason this is just, it seems absolutely like it's a dupe for something else. I can't be for certain. Anyway, it's cool again. Next up we have something else from Kaylin. This is the Art Touch Tinted Gloss Stick and I actually do like this color. This looks like it would be nice just to throw on for like a bit of color or maybe to like tone down something else. I couldn't find a daggone lipstick anywhere for some reason when I was getting ready to film this video, so I just slapped something on my mouth. That smells like nothing. That's like the absence of scent. I do that. That's kind of strange. And now that I have it out of the thing, no, that's unfortunate. I thought I was gonna like it a little bit more than I do, but it has that kind of like peachy, milky undertone that I'm not a fan of. Don't get it in your mouth. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest fan of that, especially in my mouth. It doesn't taste very good. The next thing we have in here is kind of adorable. I don't think I've ever seen a palette come like in its own little makeup bag. Something about it is very cute to me and also like very late 90s, early 2000s, which I can appreciate. Oh, it comes with a boarding pass. How adorable is that? Man, when I was growing up, I just loved fake stuff like this. Like I had fake credit cards. I did like the fake grocery store. Like I loved it. And I still think it's adorable. So this is from Maura? Is that the name of the mom on Schitt's Creek? Anyway, this is the Let's Get Carried Away Getaway Series palette. Oh, buddy. Wow. Potatoes. I was not expecting this. This is something very different. So like the layout, the color scheme, everything is just a little bit different. I kind of like it though. You know, it's something that we don't typically see all the time. We have some bright yellows in there, a lot of blues, some reds. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. It definitely looks very summertime, very like, you know, you're going on like a tropical vacation. So yeah, fun. Can I just show you guys, like, look at the top of my foot. It's entirely gold. My chair looks like I've gold leafed it. And then finally, last but not least, let's go through this Glow Addict beauty box, which is another one that I feel like it has been quite some time since we've done here. Ah, there are little Minnie Mouse ears in here. How cute is that? That was not what I was expecting to see in here, but that's actually pretty adorable. I personally am not like a massive Disney fan. I actually never really have been. Like I was never really into like princesses and stuff. I was into Aladdin though. Very stretchy too. Hopefully that's good because I'm hoping it'll fit on my giant head. Alrighty, the first thing we have in here that is not cute little ears is the Aloe Vera Organic Face Wash with 500 milligrams of CBD. I feel like this box is very CBD heavy. I feel like we've received many CBD items from this box before. Then next up we have another massive pair of eyelashes. These aren't subtle. You can't mistake these, you know? Like I've had people when I really like put on a lot of mascara and stuff be like, oh, you know, are those your real lashes? And I'm like, oh yeah, you know, with like 1,000 coats of mascara. If I was wearing these, I don't think anybody would make that mistake. See what I mean? See what I mean? I feel like this is like the 30th one of these that we've received from this box. I feel like I just get like a certain vibe from the creators of this box and I bet they're really chill people. And then finally the last item in here is from Aesthetica. And this is a Contour Series Powder Contour Series Powder. The rest is French. She scared the bejesus out of me. I popped that thing open and there she sits looking like Vecna. Lady, woman, whoo! Anywho, so here's the contour palette. It does look like they have some different undertones. You got one that's a little bit more maybe red, a little bit more like greeny neutral, and then one that's more orange, and then you have some lighter powders as well. I don't really technically contour anymore. I just kind of bronze and put a little extra like there. It could explain one of the reasons I'm so orange all the time. But no, I don't really like fully contour anymore, so I don't know how much use I would get out of this, but it is nice that there is a whole palette inside of this box. I do feel like some of the things were a little underwhelming, to be fully honest, but it is nice that there is a palette inside of it. So yeah, that was all of the random boxes that we did today. How many was that? Like 5 or something? I don't know. I didn't keep track. I didn't plan this. Yeah, I think we did 5 random boxes. I still have so many boxes, just so many, scattered about my entire house. They're just everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a box. A box of something. It's just full of things. So I might be doing some more of these like random roundups. We could also break back out the wheel. We could also open the closet back up. The closet doors have been closed for a long time, and I think I just forget that it's in there waiting. The hoard that is my subscription boxes is just, it's in there and it's waiting. But for now, that is all I have for you guys. So thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead. That's the sirens. The shelter tater. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. That'd mean the absolute world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!